Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Continuing with the series, and the next league under my magnifying glass is the Italian league. I will repeat the rules which players are eligible for the report. The first rule is that the players will be playing for the first time in this competition. Second rule is that only non-domestic players will be eligible for the list, and the third rule is that the player must be 27 years old or younger, so only players born in 1994 or after that are eligible for the list. The players on the list are not necessarily the best, but just the most interesting to me, and I expect that they will not have any problems translating to their new team and league. Also, the players are not in any particular order. Let's start with Sagaba Konate. He started last season in Spain playing for Zaragoza, but in late November changed teams and went to Greece where he played for PAOK. He didn't have statistically the best season in Spain and Greece, but he showed in some games that he has the talent to play at the highest level. It was his rookie season too, and he can only get better. Undersized but athletic big that can close all the doors that lead to the rim. Very good defender, able to switch and pick and rolls and showing good instincts for blocks. In offense, he's great in pick and roll actions and goes for dunks whenever there is an opportunity. He was great in the Italian Super Cup and he will definitely draw a lot of attention in this season. I'm giving a friendly advice to Eurocup and some lower level Euroleague teams: follow his development in this season, because sooner or later he will finish on that level and you don't want to miss the chance to get him. Tyus battle caught my attention last season and I made a scouting report on him already, and I will put it in the cards in the upper right corner so you can check it out if you haven't watched it yet. Tyus has the game for the highest level in Europe and I think he will get there in a few years. Versatile offensive skill set where he can do a lot of things but still has room to improve. He played some good matches in Super Cup and he will be one of the best players from Dinamo Sassari in this season. I think his game will translate great to the Italian league and I expect that he will bring his game to a higher level this season in Sassari. Daum played his last 2 seasons in Spain for Obradoiro, where he had a smaller role in the team, while now in Tortona he should be amongst the leaders. A player with great motor, no ball is lost for him and goes for every rebound on both sides. Can be used as a stretch forward, and due to his high release his shots are not blocked often, but when he has the height advantage he goes to work down low. Also likes to run in transition and can score some points that way. Mobile and quick enough to switch in defense too, and can defend multiple positions. I think he could be one of the best forwards in the Italian league this season. Thompson played in Italy last year already, but in the second league for Stella Azzurra. This will be his first season in the first Italian league, so he is eligible for my list. His offensive game is on a really high level and can put pressure on the rim and also consistently make shots from distance. A natural scorer that has the potential to be one of the best scorers of the Italian league. He will need to improve his defense, because sometimes it looks like he isn't interested in playing any defense and better teams can punish that. If he starts playing better in defense too, then we get a player ready for the highest level of European basketball. Hervey came to Europe last year when he played for Lokomotiv Kuban in Eurocup and VTB League. He had some good numbers there and was amongst the best players in his team in both competitions. This off-season he signed a 2-year contract with Virtus Bologna and he will be an important piece of this team too. Great shooter from distance, especially in catch and shoot or pick and pop actions. Has great court awareness and moves well without the ball and can easily create separation. With his athleticism he can do a solid job in defense and help his team in rebounding too. Definitely one of the most talented players in the league and he is a player to watch. Another great signing with Virtus Bologna in this off-season was Ty-Shon Alexander. After going undrafted at the 2020 NBA draft, he signed a 2-way contract with Phoenix Suns but was waived at the end of the season. Similar as Hervey, he signed a 2-year contract with Virtus Bologna. Ty-Shon is a great scorer and his game definitely translates to European style, but since it will be his first season abroad, he will probably need some time to adapt. Great shooter and can also play as a pick and roll operator. Has the size and athleticism to play very good defense on the perimeter too. I think this could be a really good signing for Virtus, maybe even one of the best signings in the Italian league, and the Ty-Shon is a great fit with Teodosic and Bellinelli. Adrian is a player that is slowly climbing the levels in Europe. He started in the French 3rd League, played in Ukraine last season, and now he signed with Brindisi and will play in the Italian and in the Basketball Champions League. He can play on both big positions and likes to play outside and attack with drives. Really good ball handler for his size and position, and usually other big men have a hard time guarding him. Has a solid shooting stroke from distance too, which makes him even more dangerous. He plays hard and physical and is not afraid of contact in offense or defense. I think he's ready for this level and he could be one of the best under the radar signings in Italy this off-season. Kell is coming to Varese from Stral Ostrov, where he had a really great season and led the team to the title in Poland. A guard that can fill all the stats lines and help the team in many ways. Good scorer and had a few 30+ points games last season, but he will hardly repeat something like this in a more competitive Italian league. Not the most consistent shooter from distance, releases on the slower side, and this is an area where he could improve. Trey is a versatile defender and can defend most players on perimeter and strong enough to hold his stance against some wings on post-up too. I believe his game will translate well to the Italian league and he will be an important player in his team. First signing for Trento in this off-season was Jordan Caroline. He's coming from Taiwan, where he was averaging 28 points and 14 rebounds per game, but the league quality is way lower than what is waiting for him in Italy, but I think Jordan is ready for the challenge. He's versatile and can cover many positions, a very good athlete that plays physical, and he will definitely be a cornerstone piece of Trento, especially in their defense. Not the most consistent shooter from distance, but I think he's able to improve in this aspect. He will play hard, grab some rebounds and score some points at the rim, but most importantly he will be a big factor in defense, and I'm curious if someone will be able to match with his physicality. Finishing the list with Tyrique Jones. Similar to a few players on this list, Tyrique is an athletic big that plays physical. He's capable of playing high above the rim and making some highlight dunks. He moves fluidly, great rim runner and great in pick and rolls where he rolls quickly and aggressively to the rim. A true force in the paint, but not really a player that could stretch the floor and make shots outside the painted area. He will bring a lot of athleticism to Pesaro, and since they have many players that can stretch the floor, he will have enough space to operate in the paint. Can't wait to see him in the Italian league, because I think he is a player that will fit in this league perfectly. And this is it for this time. Tell me in the comments below who are the players you can't wait to see in the Italian league in this season. The playlist of the Newcomers to Watch series is on the screen now, and if you miss any episode, just click on the playlist and check it out now. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next episode of this series. See you in the next video.